I'm going to ask you this question. What are you seriously waiting for? What are you waiting for in life to actually change? Now, I will ask a lot of people this question because most people are not motivated to do anything, to not motivate themselves, to not improve themselves. They will not motivate themselves to become a better person. And it's sad nowadays because this generation is so messed up. Like, teenagers my age are not even doing the things that I'm doing right now. I left video games. I don't watch inappropriate stuff. I don't fall in lust. I don't eat junk food. I don't do a lot of stuff that at my age it's considered normal. I work out, I read, I trying to have a platform to motivate more people into becoming better, especially teenagers. Because there's a small percentage of teenagers and teens, or even kids nowadays, that are improving themselves. Not everybody, but just a small percent. And you know, that makes me so proud in seeing everybody, not everybody, but it's that small percentage of people improving themselves. This world is really, really cruel. We have been told our entire life to get a degree, get a job, like working a 9 to 5 or something. I don't know. Or after that degree, go to college, and after college, they're claiming to get a better job. And there's people out there with bachelor's degree, associate degrees, or I don't even know, and they can't even get a job. Like they can't even get a 9 to 5. Make that make sense? It's like we have been told our entire lives that if you go to school, that if you go to college, we become successful. Why don't you think that in school we don't learn about money? Like, seriously, ask this question. Why do you think we don't learn about money in school? I want you to think about that for a second. Because it's absolutely crazy that if you go ahead and ask a teacher, hey, why are we not learning about money? Why are we not learning to become successful? Why are we not learning about this and that? The important stuff that's going to help us in life. Not chemistry, not world history. That is just BS. It's not gonna help you at all. Because if you're thinking about it, what are you going to use chemistry for? Only if you have a passion for it, then yeah, you can make some money from that. If you have a passion for world history, then I don't know about you, bro, but I think you're cooked. I mean, I don't know. I really do not know. I can't be talking if I don't really know about the topic. But well, I'm just saying that school is just so messed up, and we have been brainwashed to think that way. But let me tell you something. Life doesn't have to be this way. Life doesn't have to be getting a degree, working a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life, having an average income, making minimum wage, and just feeling bad about your life. It doesn't have to be this way. For people that are trying to improve themselves and escape this hole, they can think like a life like this. Yo, there's more to this. There's more in life. I know there's more for me. So for example, that could mean getting in better shape. That could mean starting a business. That could mean starting a YouTube channel. We've also been brainwashed to think that having a relationship at a young age is normal. And I might sound like an idiot saying this to the average audience, but it's really not. Let me explain. I'm going to explain myself right now. Having a relationship requires a lot of responsibility. When you get into a relationship, you're basically saying that you're going to commit into having a family. You're going to provide for them. Do you have a job? A stable job, not making minimum wage, a stable job, like like when you start out a business and become successful, that's a pretty good place to start. I know it's a long journey, but it's going to be worth it. Are you ready to have a family? Like, are you mentally ready? Are you ready for the stress? Are you ready for the anger, the frustration, the ups and downs that you're going to have with your wife or boyfriend? I don't know. If you're a man, then are you ready to have a girlfriend or a wife? If you're a girl watching this, are you ready to have a husband? Are you ready to have a boyfriend? I don't know. Because these things require a lot of responsibility and a lot of effort. At a young age, I'm talking 13, 14, 15, and 16. You usually don't have a job, a stable job. You don't have enough money to provide for your family. You don't have enough. If you don't have enough money for yourself, what makes you think you're going to have enough money for a girl? If the girl realizes you're just focusing on her and not on yourself, if you're focusing more on her than yourself, she's going to leave you, bro. And second of all, I don't see the point of having a relationship at such a young age, because I feel like it's not worth your time. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been in a relationship at this age, but I regretted it so much. Honestly, I don't. Let me explain. So one time I met this girl, and she was really pretty. I'm not gonna mention her name, by the way. She was like, wow. What can I explain? What can I say? I can't even put it into words, bro. She was amazing. She was totally amazing. But some stuff happened, and I got heartbroken, and life just throws things at you that you don't even expect. But I learned a valuable lesson to not go into a relationship at such a young age. And that gave me the motivation to improve my body, my appearance. It gave me the motivation to do a lot of things. Now, it might sound weird and stupid, but it's true. A heartbreak could literally change your life. And in this generation, girls have normalized cheating. Girls have normalized getting with a different man after a breakup. And the girls have normalized it's just messed up. It's really messed up. Girls nowadays just like to play with men's feelings. So now you might be wondering, well, how can I escape this hole? How can I actually escape from all this chaos? Well, you really got a few options. So, number one, delete social media. As harsh as it sounds, it's just going to be the reality. Now, I can't be really saying nothing because, well, I'm on social media, but I'm on social media for a good reason. And I'm not one of those people that spends their time scrolling on social media 24/7. I'm not that type of people. I know I'm not that type of person. Number two, start a simple routine. Don't touch your phone the first thing in the morning. Don't doom scroll on social media. Number 3, spend more time with yourself. Spend more time alone. Even though it sounds stupid, you have to actually spend some quality time for yourselves. Invest in yourself. Really. There's a quote that says, invest in yourself more than anything else. Because if you let yourself go for another person, that person will leave too. What do you think this quote means? Well, this means if you care too much for a person, to the point that you don't even care about yourself, once again, they are going to abandon your life. So focus on improving yourself first before you transition into a relationship or marriage. It's just sad nowadays, man. Seeing all these young but seeing all these teenagers with so much potential, but the solution and the fix to all this is that you don't have to be the same as everybody else. You don't have to normalize cheating. You don't have to doom scroll on social media. You don't have to do all these type of average things. For example, going out at a Friday night and go drink, have fun. What people call fun nowadays. It's just so messed up. Either you hear my words and you take action now, or stay average and be like that for the rest of your life.